Hey guys, Coach Ashley here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about Shakeology today. I've been using vegan Shakeology for the last couple years, but before that I started with the regular, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I actually have been drinking Shakeology for over 7 years, and what I found personally is that it's helped me stay stable in my weight and my health. I used to gain and lose weight all the time. So I would be a professional at losing weight, maybe before an event or a wedding, and then I would gain it all back and get really, really upset all within like 6 months. So I was really good at losing weight, but I wasn't good at keeping it off. And when I joined up with a friend of mine who did P90X and got awesome results, I was like, I want that too. She ended up being a coach. She helped me pick out a program to start with before I did P90X because P90X was too hard. She also hooked me up with Shakeology. And I just wanted what she had, so I really didn't care what was in Shakeology at the time. I just did it because I was like, well, I want what you have, and that's what you did, so I'm going to drink it, right? So anyway, starting to drink Shakeology kind of opened my eyes a little bit to clean eating because after drinking it for a little, I started wondering what was in it, and I wanted to really dive in. And literally, from then on out, I have read so many books about nutrition and have really become like an advocate for clean eating. And it really started with Shakeology, which is pretty crazy. Shakeology has 70 ingredients in it, and all 70 of those ingredients, they break them down into 6 categories. So we're going to go over those categories right now. But when you get your bag or your box, what I want you to do is watch this video, but then I want you to look at the back and kind of read along with it because it's all back there, okay? It's even broken down into the 6 categories on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's broken down into 5 categories on the back. It tells you your information. It gives you all of the ingredients, which is really important. The ingredients are more important than the actual numbers, which we talk about a lot in our group, so we'll talk more about that with all foods. But I really recommend reading the back of this bag. In the meantime, I'm also going to go over these categories with you. So give me 1 second to share my screen here. Okay, so let me put this in big mode. Here we go. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about the protein in Shakeology. Now, there's 2 different Shakeology blends. Altogether, there's 9 flavors, but they're split up into 2 different protein blends. One is the vegan Shakeology protein blend, and one is the regular Shakeology protein blend. The vegan one has absolutely no dairy or animal products in it. And so the protein comes from pea, oat, rice, quinoa, flax, and saka inchi, right? The regular Shakeology protein blend has whey, pea, saka inchi, chia, flax, and quinoa. So there's a lot of similarities, but the biggest difference is the fact that there's whey in the regular protein blend. Now, I personally drank vegan Shakeology, and the reason being is because I'm not a vegan, I'm not even a vegetarian, but I figured if I'm going to be eating, this extra, not extra, but if I'm going to have Shakeology and I have the option of it being vegan, I might as well take in 1 meal a day without animal proteins or animal products in it. So it's just kind of, for me, it's just like a clean break from animal products at least once a day. So you can choose what you want, but if you do have like stomach issues, I would recommend not getting the whey protein, okay? So protein benefits. Protein helps build and repair muscles, reduces hunger and food cravings, and helps keep the blood sugar steady. Now, protein, a lot of people say to me, oh, this has kept me full longer than anything else I've ever had. And other people are like, oh, I don't like to drink my meal. But listen, I understand. I didn't want to drink my meal either until I realized it really did keep me full longer than other things. So the protein helps us stay full longer, and helps us fight cravings, which is great. Okay, so next thing, vitamins and minerals in Shakeology. Okay, so it fulfills our daily needs as a generally healthy person. So I personally do not take extra vitamins. Now that I'm pregnant, I do, but normally I wouldn't take extra vitamins because everything I need is in my Shakeology. So the vegan formula, there's a difference between the 2. The regular formula has fortified vitamins in it, and the vegan formula, all the vitamins and minerals come from the actual food. It's bioavailability of specific foods in each bag, meaning it all comes from the specific foods. And because it's from the specific foods in the vegan bag, it can't tell you exactly how much is in it. Just like when you would go to the grocery store and buy an orange, it doesn't say 100% of your daily vitamin C intake, because it can't. It's a normal food. It's not fortified, and they can't like count it. So, but for me personally, even though I am drinking the vegan, I know I'm getting my vitamins and minerals, so I still don't take an extra vitamin. So those are the biggest differences between the two. I love the fact that the vegan doesn't have the fortified vitamins, because if I like knowing that it's not taken from somewhere else. It's just from the food. Okay. So antioxidants in Shakeology. There are, like I said, 70 ingredients in Shakeology, and a lot of them have extra antioxidants in them. What are antioxidants? They protect the body from free radicals, they prevent cellular damage, and they promote cardiovascular health. So basically, I can't make any claims of it like fighting off cancer or anything like that, but it helps your cells stay healthy, and it fights off the free radicals, which is really important. Our shake has a lot of different antioxidants in it. So it has acai berries, acerola cherries, bilberry, blueberries, camu berries, pomegranate, rose hips, luohan goy, grapeseed. You can look into these ingredients if you want. Just Google them. The cafe latte has the coffee fruit, not the nut, but the fruit, which is an amazing antioxidant load. And one of our newer ingredients in all of the bags is matcha, which has 100 times more antioxidants than green tea. So this bag is just zooming with some antioxidants, which is going to help you stay healthy. Okay, phytonutrients in Shakeology. What is a phytonutrient? It supports the strong immune function, promotes healthy aging, helps detoxify the body, and promotes an ideal alkaline state, okay? There's lots of different ingredients in it that has phytonutrients. They aid in cellular health and communication in and out of cells. So another, like, it's all very in-depth, but basically it's to keep you healthier, keep you from aging faster, keeps your skin glowing, okay? The things that are in Shakeology that have phytonutrients or high load of phytonutrients is moringa, chlorella, spirulina, spinach, kale, and matcha, okay? So basically phytonutrients are found in all of our really dark green leafy foods, okay? Okay, next. We have adaptogens in Shakeology. Adaptogens are awesome because they help us fight off stress. So it helps promote a strong immune system function. So this is awesome, especially throughout the year when people are getting viruses and stuff. This is going to help us stay healthy during the cold and flu season. Helps the body cope with environmental stress. So even if you don't have like stress, like everywhere we go, there is environmental stress. So in the air, in the water, in the soil, there's all kinds of stuff that's attacking our body. And so this helps us combat that stress. It naturally helps increase your energy, which we can all use, and helps promote ideal cognitive function and promotes calmness. So basically, this little bag is going to help us stay calm and at peace, and it really truly does help. I know that I personally have been on anxiety medication multiple times throughout my life, and I haven't needed that for years, and I really think Shakeology has a lot to do with it. Okay, so what ingredients are in it that have adaptogens? And it's adaptogen herbs. Okay, so they're all herbs. Astragalus, ashwagandha, cordyceps, maca root, maitake mushroom, and then a couple others. Chaga is another mushroom that's in it, and that's a new ingredient. It's antiviral and antimicrobial effects. It has a huge antioxidant capacity. It boosts the immune system to ward off the bad and dampen the immune system too. So in other words, if you have an autoimmune disease, it really helps with that. If your body is struggling with autoimmune disorders, studies show it can help mitigate LDL, also lowering the bad cholesterol. So we all know that there's different kinds of cholesterol, and chaga helps lower the bad cholesterol. All right, so that's adaptogens. I think this is the last one. I'm not sure. I think digestive support in Shakeology. Okay, so pre and probiotics, fiber, and digestive enzymes. We all know what fiber does, so we're not going to talk too much about fiber, but probiotics need special nutrients, which are prebiotics, to grow and thrive. So it has both of them in it. All of these things have to do with your digestive support and your digestive system. Lately, they've been talking about this, which is funny because Shakeology's had it in for years, but your digestive system is a huge part of our health. And lately, they've been talking about how our overall health probably starts in our digestive system. And our digestive system is like the whole thing, the stomach, the intestines, everything, all the way down to what comes out into the toilet. Okay, so our digestive blend is yakin root. I'm not saying these right, but that's okay. Chicory root. I'm not even going to read all of these, but amylase, cellulase, lactase. These are all probiotics and prebiotics. And for taste, those are all same things. Yakin, I'm not saying it right, sorry. Yakin root has the highest concentration of prebiotics of any plant in the world. So we have all these amazing things in our bag of Shakeology. Okay, so basically, you can look up more information about these things. It's so easy. Just Google it, okay? I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm not going to sit here and get down to the nitty-gritty of all of these. But what I want you to know is I want you to know the gist of it. And I want you to be able to know what you're looking for when you're looking stuff up. The point of all of this is Shakeology is not just a protein shake. And sometimes people compare it to a protein shake, but protein is obviously only a small portion of what Shakeology is. And our protein is also a very good, high quality protein. The research and development team of our shake is pretty amazing in the fact that they go out to the farms where everything's farmed. Then they test it there. Then they test it when it comes into our facility again. Then they test it even after it's been mixed. So they do so much testing to make sure that there's nothing like foreign in the food, make sure there's no metals. Like they really do a lot in there. So it's really high quality, awesome stuff. But what I find the most with my challengers is that it takes, like, because of any food, it takes 30, 60 days to even really feel the full benefits of Shakeology. So it's like a vitamin. It's not a medicine. You're not going to take it and feel a difference right away, but it's like a vitamin. You've got to take it consistently every single day for a couple months to really feel the difference. So I'm excited for you guys to really test this out and learn more about it. And if you have any questions at all, let me know. Super excited for you to get started with Shakeology. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.